Did you see that video that I sent you in our group about the AR wall?
No, I don't think I had a chance to.
Dude, insane technology that they're coming out with. So
What is it?
The AR wall is, on the Mandalorian, how they shoot the Mandalorian, that
Oh
that
yeah,
Star
yeah,
Wars
yeah.
show?
It's a big ass like screen.
Exactly. So it's a bunch of LED screens that they have in the background and they can
Mm-hmm.
create whatever world they want in that screen,
Right.
but they have to have a bunch of props in the front, to
Yeah, in
kind
the
of create that
foreground.
world because they can't shoot close to it.
Right.
This AR wall, you can literally be up here shooting. Like your camera's right here and you're shooting at the wall right here. You can literally be right next to it. And you hook up this thing to your camera and it moves with your camera. So let's say if I have it here and I start moving to the side, you can start seeing now the side of, let's say it's like a starship. You could start seeing more of the side of the starship because I'm moving the camera this way or
Right.
that way, you know? It's absolutely insane the technology they have, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. They
Yeah,
literally
green
killed the
screens
green
are
screen.
dead. They're
Yeah, for sure.
not
Especially
gonna
the
be
fact
used in
that
the future.
when you use a green screen, what people don't realize about green screens is that when you're putting light on it, it reflects that light into whatever subjects or objects or props are in the frame. Like, let's say
Yeah.
if I have a massive green screen and then I put a table in front of it, if I'm putting lights in that green screen, the green from that green screen is going to reflect on that table. So
Mm-hmm.
now it just made the person that's going to take off all the green, it made their job way harder. And on top of that, you're still going to get a little bit of green on that table,
Yeah. And it's
so it's
always
not going to look
imperfect
right.
too.
Right,
Always.
right.
Like there's people that really mastered the art of green screen, but most of the time when I messed with it or when I ever see like some other person mess with it, it's never perfect. Especially when it comes to motion blur and you start doing this shit and you start seeing like in between like all the fucking green and all the flaws and you can see it's like keyed out. It's never perfect at all. But yeah, this technology definitely improves stuff way more. Because I saw the behind the scenes for what is it, Mandalorian, the Star Wars movie or Star Wars
No,
series.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I saw like how advanced that technology is, and it's very impressive.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near this AR wall. The AR wall is 1,000 times better. That's what
Yeah.
they're really going to start using.
Well, that's fucking
Because you
nuts.
can't shoot close to that screen, those LED screens.
Right.
It's not meant for you to shoot close. It's just meant to build the environment. So they still have to create the entire world in front. You
Yeah,
know?
that's nuts. I think
Yeah.
it's crazy how technology is advancing so quickly. Like it's
Oh
still
yeah.
mind blowing to me that a mirrorless camera can shoot 8K. Like, bro, 5 years ago that was unheard of. You would
Yeah.
never like what? No, we haven't even mastered 4K yet. Like, what makes you think there's gonna be an 8K camera that
Yeah.
can fit in the palm of your hand like a freaking mirrorless camera?
Yeah, a GoPro, the new GoPro that's coming out, the Hero 10, bro, it can shoot 240 frames per second at 2.7K, and it could
Yeah.
shoot the highest is 5K. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
240 frames per second. If for those of you that don't understand cameras that much, that's like super slow motion. The slow motion that they have on the iPhone, that's what it is, but it's shooting at 2.7K. It is insane. And it
Yeah.
looks so good. I was watching the video that our friend sent today in the group chat. Bro, it looks so good because what really revolutionized, I can't even say
You
it.
said it.
Did I? I thought
Revolutionized.
I said it wrong. Well, what really helped the GoPro community is FPV drones because I feel like GoPros were kind of starting to die out a little bit, and then FPV drones came out, and you can stick a GoPro on those drones because it's literally meant for that, and it just kind of helped it just become
Elevated.
predominant again. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the GoPro Hero 10, bro, it looks beast,
Yeah.
beast. It made me want to get one. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I've actually been looking at it too because I've been wanting to get an action camera for the longest because I can't take my big camera everywhere I go, and sometimes I want to have like maybe a secondary camera small enough like a GoPro that I can use And I think the Hero 10 it would be perfect because it's the best one out right now. You know, the stabilization is fucking nasty. It's
It's insane.
crazy stable. And I think it would be perfect to like accompany my main camera. So I definitely want to get it. Like, but it's what, like $500 starting out.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely a little pricey. And there's like so many fucking new tech coming out in September too, like new iPhones, new iPads, new fucking
Ugh.
everything, bro.
Ugh. The new
New cameras
iPhones.
too,
Ugh.
dropping.
iPhones are literally the same thing as the last one.
Yeah.
It usually takes like 2 to 3 years for it to really upgrade.
Hmm.
Last year was a pretty nice upgrade, but this year's is like, okay,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
No, but I heard that the super wide camera is way better in low light because my shit sucks in low light.
Same.
It's not good.
Super grainy.
Yeah, and I feel like, and I think this Model 13 is like it's gonna be like way better, and you can actually like adjust focus too because um like right now with the iPhone 12 or below, it's a fixed focus, so it doesn't change at all.
Yeah, unless you have a third party app.
No, not even. I have a third party app and I've used it and it's not like it doesn't change like the focus at all. It's like a
What do you
locked
mean?
focus. Like when you're using super wide, it's a fixed focus. It focuses everywhere.
Oh.
It's not like specific.
Oh yeah, I never used a super wide to change focus, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a fixed focus and you can't change it. Because I actually got this app called Filmic Pro. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
I use it.
Oh, you use it?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I just fucking like I've known about it for a while, but I just now purchased it. And bro, holy shit, you get so much more control out of the iPhone camera. It's insane. You can
Oh
change
yeah.
literally everything about it, like ISO, aperture,
Mm-hmm.
fucking shutter speed, the white balance, and even like have higher quality recording whenever
Yeah.
you use the app versus like using the native camera app that comes with the iPhone.
Did you purchase the cuz they also have some coloring like defaults and
Oh,
stuff
like
or
a cinematographer plugin.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen it, but I didn't purchase it. I just like wanted to
Yeah.
mess with the app first.
Yeah, no, it's good too cuz you can shoot more flat and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, that's the one thing that I wish every single camera had was like log footage. Cause ever since I started shooting log, I can never go back.
It makes a
I'm
difference. It really
I
does.
so much rather grade my own footage than like have like a standard profile or even a neutral profile and like not get as much dynamic range.
Right. Yeah, it when you shoot in log and you really see the difference with the dynamic range, it makes a huge difference. It
Oh
really
yeah.
does. I recently only started shooting in log too, or I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it is log. It's just S log for me instead of C log for you.
Right.
But
But like a lot of new devices are coming out with with log. Even the new DJI drone that our friend Dro just got.
bro, that it's been had log.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the first generation that had log.
No.
Your drone has D log? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I think all devices should have log footage. Even the GoPro, it only has like a flat profile. It doesn't really have log, which
I mean,
kind of
that's
sucks. But
that's
it's
really
whatever.
kind of what it is. Maybe the new one might have it. Does the new one doesn't have it?
No, it has like a flat profile, but it's not like super flat like a log would be.
I mean, that's what log is. It's a flat profile.
Yeah, but it's not as flat.
Right.
So you still see like some contrast and saturation.
Yeah. It's crazy because you really have to learn how to shoot in log too. You know,
Yeah.
you have to know the settings for your camera, like
You gotta know how to expose it right.
exactly, and knowing the ISO to really shoot in. Like for example, my camera, the Sony A7S III, when I shoot in S log, I can't. I could go lower than 640 ISO, but for the best dynamic range, it's between 640 and 1600 ISO.
Right.
So I have to keep it in between that.
Yeah.
You know, so you really have to know your settings.
Yeah.
And it might look overblown, but it's really not.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember when I first started shooting log on my camera, that shit looked super overexposed. And I was like, I guess this is how people do it. Because I had to like learn how to really expose it, you know? Because before I was exposing it like the way I thought was properly exposed. And then I would just go onto the freaking color correction thing and try to bring up the shadows, and the shit would be all grainy. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Why am I getting grainy footage? But then the more I started using it and researching it, the more I learned that, you know, you should have like at least one stop over for log footage, so that way you can bring the highlights down versus the shadows up. This is very technical, and I think we're tuning a lot of people out, so maybe we shouldn't talk about it.